guys, Carolyn here. Today I am doing a super exciting video. I actually filmed it yesterday, but I was trying to edit it last night and the audio is awful and I really want this video to be good. So I'm going to redo. Today I'm going to be reviewing KTOWN4U, and I decided to do a segment like this because every single year I do a K-pop stores I use and why I use them video, and I've never really done full-on reviews of stores. I just kind of post that video once a year, and this year I decided I wanted to test out a bunch of stores that I've had either bad experiences with or I haven't used in a while or I used to use but don't anymore. So I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos in the future, so I hope you guys like them. I'm also going to, obviously I have to buy albums to review them, to review the store. I'm going to be doing hauls. I did this yesterday, but I will be doing showing my initial reaction to everything I got. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a voiceover and a little bit of an explanation. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. If you just want to watch the haul, I will go ahead and leave a timestamp right here, and you can just go to whatever time this may be. So go ahead and check that out if that's all you care about and you don't care about what I have to say about KTOWN4U. That's perfectly fine. I get it. So yes, let's go ahead and get started. Had to do KTOWN4U first for this segment, and there's a couple reasons. One, when I made my video last year, my K-pop stores I use and why I use them, and K-pop stores I'm no longer using video, I said some not so great things about KTOWN4U because I had a super awful experience with them. I felt like my albums were taking forever to ship, and I thought they were taking forever to get to me. He was like, well, this one of them is just like kind of damaged, and this other one of your 3 packages is like really damaged, but we promise it wasn't us, like it came to us like this. I got these packages and I will try to find pictures and post them here on my face, like from my Facebook, but oh my gosh, I think it was my Monsta X one was like completely open. Basically I got 2 old packages from them, Super Junior and Monsta X, and they came after a long time and in not so great condition, and I just overall was very upset because I don't like to mess around when it comes to Ultimates. Was like, I'm never gonna use them again. So I really wanted to try them out because some of my friends love KTOWN4U, some of my friends despise KTOWN4U, so I feel like it's one of those sites that is very interesting to do this kind of video on and see how my experience goes with them, especially because I've had bad experiences with them before. So first I'm gonna go through kind of their website. I'm going to kind of show you their website. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna look at all their shipping options to the United States, which is where I live. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So this is KTOWN4U's website. Overall, it's pretty easy to navigate and find what you want. You can see the new releases right at the top, and you have tons of choices for food and beauty and collectibles, all organized in these little tabs. If you click on K-pop, it shows you the newest things in stock, and as you can see, a lot of their normal albums range from about $11 to $15 depending on size and shape, etc. Obviously, different size things are going to weigh different amounts and cost a different amount. At the bottom of the screen, they mentioned that they're connected with the KTOWN and IFNT charts, which means that anything you purchase will help your favorite artists on the charts, and I know that's really important to a lot of people, so it's definitely great that they have that on their website. Also, searching for artists will bring up all of the items they have in stock in order, which is really nice. Some sites it's really hard to the individual artists and it's weird pulling things up, but this worked perfectly well. KTOWN4U also holds events for some new releases that they have listed on their site, so that would be super interesting to look into as well, especially if you see any artist here that you really like. For each of the albums, they have a photo, the price, with and without their supposed discount. I always take those with a grain of salt, honestly. They also have a reminder that they're a part of the IFNT family, an option to purchase multiple copies of the album, and also a place to indicate whether or not you want a poster. They also include a very thorough description box, which is awesome, and includes a link to a video Jay did on their YouTube channel. The description includes the contents and sizes of everything, as well as the track list and the album preview photo that Top Media released back when they were teasing for Uptension's comeback. They also have the same info in Korean farther down. These were the shipping options available for the package that I personally purchased. Obviously, the pricing will change depending on weights and pricing of your items, but this gives you a general idea of kind of how much their shipping costs. It does seem a little pricey, but also I bought 4 albums, so I don't really know. I'll be doing more price comparisons once I review more stores. So look forward to that. Right now we can't really tell because we just started this experiment. But yeah, that is KTOWN4U's website. Overall, pretty easy to navigate, pretty easy to find what you want, and the prices we'll discuss more in future videos, but right now they look pretty reasonable. So yeah. So I ordered this package on the 20th and it was shipped out. I got a notification it was shipped out on the 23rd, which for me is kind of a long time. Just me being super picky, but usually when I order things, it takes about a day or 2 days to be shipped, and this one took 3 days. But yeah, so that's just me being super picky. But I did want to mention it just because it is one of those factors that goes into choosing a really good store. So once it was shipped out on the 23rd, it was sent DHL because that's what I normally use. And I wanted it to be fair. Last time I used them, I used EMS. I don't usually use EMS at all, so I didn't think it was fair for me to use a shipping method that I don't normally use. And DHL for me usually takes about 2 days, which is what happened. It was shipped on Wednesday. I got it on Friday. So the package when I got it was in a pretty good condition. There was one little dent in it, which was fine. Upon opening it up, I saw that the albums were all wrapped in at least 2 or 3 layers of bubble wrap, but there was space in the box, which I feel like it could have been filled with bubble wrap. It wasn't. That was my only kind of issue that I had with the packaging wise. Everything though, I looked over all the albums, they came in perfect condition though. There were no dents or anything. Of course, they were all book packaging albums. There are some albums that are just not going to come in perfect condition when you buy them because their packaging is just so awful, which is a completely different part of buying albums that we won't even discuss right now. Okay, so now let's go on to what I actually bought. Like I said, I've opened these albums before because I filmed this yesterday, but we can still go over what I got. And like I said, if I have a good reaction to photo cards or whatever, I will go ahead and insert it. So the first album I got was Winner's Millions. This is the blue one. I decided to buy this because one of my goals for this year was to collect Winner. So this is the front. It's a very cute velvety single. The photos in this are really gorgeous. Look at mine over there. And the only 2 songs on this, which I didn't know, were, can you see? It's Millions and the instrumental, which is really sad. I wish there were more songs, but they might be making a comeback in February, so I don't really know. But anyways, I decided to collect them. This is the photo card that I pulled. I think I want to collect Jinu, so if you have Jinu and you want to trade, go ahead and let me know. This is what the back looks like. Very pretty single, though, I have to say, but it's very YG to release an album with the song and the instrumental and have 2 versions. Next thing I showed was Attention's newest mini album. I can't remember which mini album this is, but this is the crime version of it, and I really like Blue Rose, which is the title track of this album, and I also really like Turn Up the Night and Burning, and I think this is a really good mini album for Attention. They don't get a lot of attention. See what I did there? They don't really get a lot of attention, and I feel like they should. Love Attention. The photo cards I got in this, one of the reasons I don't collect Attention photo cards anymore is because they have circle cards and I hate them a lot. So I got Gokyo's circle card, and I also got Gokyo's little ID card, which is really cute. I know that it's like very unique to do the circle cards, and like some people like them because they're unique, but I just can't. The next album I got in this package was Exo Loves Shot, which this is the shot version, I believe. I did order both of these albums, but they were failed to be delivered, and then my tracking just never updated again. So I don't know if they were sent back to Korea or what. I don't really know who to contact about it. It was like back in December, so I like don't know who to contact about that. But yeah, I really like Love Shot. I don't like it quite as much as Tempo or some of EXO's other songs, but I did want to have a copy of this album because it's freaking gorgeous and I love the whole diamond theme, and I can't believe how quickly this came out after Tempo came out. Like, oh my gosh. And then this is the photo card I got, which if you've seen my Tempo unboxing, you will find funny as well. But I pulled Sehun, so if you would like to trade him for Xiumin, do let me know. Very, very cute card. I really like. At first I thought this was a plant or something behind him, like some greenery, but it's literally a person. It's a person, and it's not, those aren't even his hands. So yesterday I didn't even put that together, but upon further examination, there is another human being there. And then the last album I got was GFriend's newest full-length album, their second full-length album. It's called Sunrise, and I love it. This is the daytime version, I believe, and I honestly just chose one at random because I could not pick which concept I like the most. They're so gorgeous. I haven't heard most of this album yet, but I do like to buy at least one version of GFriend's albums when they come out, so I did that. But look how freaking gorgeous. I was obsessed with this photo book yesterday. I mean, I'm still obsessed with it, but when I opened it for the first time, freaking look at Yerin and Sohwon. Sohwon looks so pretty. And Eunji, oh my god. So yeah, all the girls look so good at this comeback. This was a very GFriend comeback. It's not as poppy as some of their previous songs, but it's not as ballady as I was expecting it to be, so it was a nice combination. Random stuff. So you get a random little standee thingy. Cute. And I pulled Yuju's, which is very exciting because she's my bias, and I would never trade this thing if I didn't get Yuju. So I'm very happy to pull my bias. Yesterday I was very much trying to figure out what the heck this is. But yay, that's so exciting. This is what the back of it looks like. The photo cards, you get 3 photo cards and transparent card. I pulled Yuju's card, which is so exciting because like I said, she's my bias and I do collect her photo cards. Not every single one of her cards. My 2 normal cards, I pulled Sohwon and Yuju again, which is so exciting. I've had really good Yuju luck the past couple of albums. This is what the backs look like. They make some sort of puzzle that I will not be completing. If you'd like to trade for another one of Yuju's cards, do let me know and I would definitely do that. Otherwise, I'm very happy with what I pulled. So yes, I'm super excited. Those are all the albums that I got in this haul. Overall, I think KTOWN4U did a pretty good job this time. The biggest complaint with KTOWN4U is that their communication is awful. I personally didn't have to talk to them this time, but I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that. But maybe you guys can leave in the comment section down below your experiences with their communication. I just wanted to add in real quick, since I said this in my first video, but I didn't say it here. This is what happens when you film the same video twice, that I'm sorry KTOWN4U for what I said in last year's video. I honestly think that they have come a really long way since I last used them in 2017, and I really hope they continue to improve in the future. I definitely had a much better experience this time around, so hopefully I will start incorporating them back into the stores that I use. But yeah, I'm really happy that I did this little experiment with them. Besides that, I really hope you liked this video. I really hope you found it helpful in some way, or maybe you just enjoyed looking at the albums that I got. If there are any stores you'd like me to do a video on, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I do have a list of ones I want to try out, but I really want to make this a very informative series. I wanted to do a lot more K-pop help videos this year, which is what this and my other series are leaning towards. Especially for new collectors. So go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like me to try out next, and also leave your experiences with KTOWN4U if you've used them before in the comment section so other people can read other people's experiences, and we can just make this a very informative video for anyone looking for information about this store. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the weird audio mix-up, but I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!